Hi, I'm Josh Palma with the MasterCraft Pro Team. I'm going to give you some good safety considerations and instruction for when you're getting ready to get out for your first wake surf set. You need to understand that it's essential to do this activity behind a true inboard. What that does is it gets the prop safely up under the platform and far away from the rider, because when you're wake surfing, you're going to be between 5 to 10 feet from the swim platform. With a typical stern drive boat, that prop is just way too close. It sits right under that platform, and it just makes this activity impossible and extremely unsafe. So stick with a true inboard. Another important item to have when you're getting ready for that first wake surf set is a wake surf line. Now you can see here, this just has a braided end, there's no handle. If you're wake surfing, you're only going to be going 10 to 12 miles an hour, you're going much slower. So as you fall, that rope's not always going to be out of your fall zone. If you have a big wakeboard handle, it's easy for someone to throw their arm through. So this is really just another safety consideration, but they also make them with just very small V handles. It's just like a miniature tow rope handle. It's going to be much safer when you're getting ready to get out there for your first set. Wake surfing has grown exponentially the past several years. The reason being, everybody in the boat can enjoy it. You're going 10 to 12 miles per hour, so you're not falling quite as hard, there's not as much impact. It's also important to understand that it's really not that difficult. What oftentimes causes more problems for people is getting the boat set up correctly. So we're going to spend a couple minutes talking to you about how to dial in your boat for wake surfing. First thing you want to think about is your ballast setup. If your boat is equipped with internal ballast, get your ballast filled to the side that you want to surf. Now I'm left foot forward, so I want to surf with my chest facing the wave. So I'm going to be on the port side of the boat. So I'd fill up my ballast on the port side. If I have a few friends in the boat, I might shift them to that side as well. That's going to get you the nicest, cleanest surf wave possible out of your boat. People often think that with wake surfing, because your feet aren't attached to the board, it's going to be much more difficult to get up than wakeboarding, and it's just not the case. So to get started, you're going to lay in the water on your back, put your heels on the edge of the board that's closest to you, have your driver put the boat in idle. What that's going to do is it's going to take that wake surfer with your heels on that edge closest to you and push the board up flush against your feet, almost as though they were attached. Because of the surface area of the surfer, you really don't have to give it too much gas, just a nice slow increase in speed, you'll pop right up on the water. So once you're up, the urge is going to be to toss that rope right away. Don't do that. You can hold on to that rope and get your bearings. Take your time, get a feel of that heel to toe transfer on your edges, and also get a sense of using your front foot as your accelerator, weight your front foot, or your back foot as your brake. Once you start to see some slack in the line and you feel like the rope isn't doing that much, then you can go ahead and toss it and enjoy the endless wave.